Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with quadrilaterals. First question is, what is quadrilateral? As you can see here, quadrilateral. It means four sides. Quadrilateral is formed by two words, quad and lateral. Quad means four and lateral means sides. So any figure having four sides and four angles is known as quadrilateral. As you can see in this figure, I have four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And four angles are here. You know about the angles. How is it formed? This one is first angle, then second, third, and this one is 4. So in this figure, I have four sides and four angles. So this kind of figure is known as quadrilateral. But you have to be careful. Sides have to be straight. And this quadrilateral shape must be two-dimensional. We have different types of quadrilateral. As you can see on the screen, all the shapes, you can say all these shapes are quadrilateral. It is rectangle. You can see parallelogram, rhombus, trapezoid, or you can say it as trapezium or square. All these figures have four sides and four angles. Next is about vertices of quadrilateral. What do you mean by vertices? Vertices is plural of vertex. And what is vertex? Vertex is a point where two or more line segments or edges meet. See in the figure, I have these two line segments, 1, 2, and both are meeting at this point. Let it is A. So vertex is A. What is vertex? It is a point where two or more line segments or edges meet. So how many vertices are there in this given figure? Of course, 4. As you can see, A, first vertex, second vertex, third one, and this fourth one with the black dots. I think it is clear to you. What do you mean by vertex? Okay. I have given name to the vertex here. How many vertices are there? Yes, there are 4 vertices named as A, B, C and D. Next is about sides of quadrilateral. All of you know there are 4 sides in quadrilateral. But we are doing different types of sides. That is, first one is about opposite sides of quadrilateral. In this figure, you know ABCD is a quadrilateral. Opposite side. What are opposite sides? Two sides of quadrilateral are called its opposite sides if they do not have any common point or vertex. As you can see here, AB and CD both are opposite to each other. They don't have any common point. They don't have any common vertex. So these two sides are opposite side. Similarly, you can say that this side AD and BC, these two sides are opposite to each other. Next, we have adjacent sides of quadrilateral. What are adjacent side? You can say adjacent sides are sides of polygon or quadrilateral that have a common vertex. I am saying it as a polygon because I know what is polygon. It is a closed figure and entirely made up of line segment. So what are adjacent sides? Sides having common vertex. As you can see in this figure ABCD, AD and CD, two sides have common vertex D. So these two sides would be adjacent to each other. Adjacent means neighboring. See the figure? I am talking about this. First and second. I am giving the name. Suppose this line segment is AB and another line segment is BC. Just give the name to the vertex A, B and C. So I can say AB and BC both are adjacent to each other. Why they are adjacent? Because they have a common vertex B. They have a common point B is here. Okay. Now can you say AD and CD both are adjacent to each other? Yes, because they have common vertex D. Similarly, you can say AD and AB both are adjacent to each other because they have common vertex A. I hope this concept is clear to you. Now we are doing about adjacent and opposite angles. It is quadrilateral. You have a quadrilateral ABCD here and you can see the sign of angle. Angles are marked like this. I am giving the name angle 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again I have the definition of adjacent and opposite angles. But by the name it is clear what do you mean by opposite angle. As you can see, angle 4 and angle 2 both are opposite to each other. And you can say angle 1 and angle 3 both are opposite to each other. Now what are the adjacent angles? Adjacent means again neighboring. 2 and 3 are adjacent to each other. Similarly, you can say 3 and 4 are adjacent to each other. 4 and 1 adjacent to each other. 1 and 2 are adjacent to each other. So what's the definition of opposite angles and adjacent angle? First is adjacent angles. Two angles of quadrilateral are said to be adjacent if they have common side as an arm. If both the angles have common side, as I was talking about angle 2 and angle 3, they have common side in between, that is CB. You have only one common side between 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are adjacent angles. Similarly, if you will see angle 1 and 2, we are saying both are adjacent. Why? Because they have only one common side, CD. Next, opposite angles. Of course, you can say angles which are not adjacent, or you can say if there is no common side between the angles are known as opposite angle. As you can say angle 2 and angle 4 both are opposite to each other because they don't have any common side. In the given figure, A and C are opposite angles. You can give the name like this. A and C both are opposite to each other. Both are opposite angles. And A and B, as we were saying 3 and 4, A and B, or you can write angle 3 and 4 are adjacent to each other. Now we are discussing questions related to this. It is question of exercise. Draw a rough sketch of quadrilateral ABCD. Quadrilateral means four-sided figure. You have to draw a rough sketch of this. Draw its diagonals. You know how to draw its diagonal? Diagonal is made just by joining the opposite vertices. You have to name the diagonals also. Next part of the question is the meeting point of the diagonals in the interior or the exterior of quadrilateral? See the figure. I have drawn a figure ABCD. It is a quadrilateral. Now can you name the diagonals here? Diagonals are AC and BD. Where are they meeting? They are meeting at point E. Okay. I have given the name. First question was you have to draw its diagonal. We have drawn AC and BD by joining the opposite vertices. Meeting point of the diagonal is E. Next part is the meeting point of diagonals in the interior or exterior of quadrilateral. So where it lies? It lies inside the quadrilateral, means interior of quadrilateral. Intersection point means E lies in the interior of quadrilateral. Next question of the exercise is draw a rough sketch of quadrilateral KLMN and state, four parts are there. You have to state two pairs of opposite sides and opposite angles. Next is you have to state two pairs of adjacent sides and two pair of adjacent angles. As you have done about opposite sides and opposite angles. So see the figure. I have drawn KLMN, a quadrilateral. Now think about the answers. Two pairs of opposite sides. Opposite side. Which two sides are opposite to each other? You have to write two pairs. Can I say KN and LM? Both are opposite to each other. What are opposite sides? You know the definition. Opposite sides are sides which do not have any common vertex. As you can see, KN and LM. They don't have any common vertex. So these are opposite sides. Another pair of opposite sides would be MN and KL. Is it correct? Next part is you have to write two pairs of opposite angles. Opposite angles K and M. Both are opposite to each other. Similarly, you can say L and angle N. Both are opposite to each other. C part is you have to write two pairs of adjacent side. You know the definition of adjacent side. Which are adjacent side? As I told you, neighboring. Neighboring means sides having common vertex. I will say KN and KL. Both are adjacent to each other because they have common vertex K. As it is written KL and LM. Yes, KL and LM. You can write KN and NM. These are adjacent sides. Next is you have to write two pairs of adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? Angles having common arm between them. As you can see, angle K and angle L. Both are adjacent angles because they have common arm in between, KL. Okay. So I have written angle N and angle M. Both are adjacent. Similarly, angle K and angle N. Both are adjacent to each other. You can write angle M is adjacent to angle L and angle L is adjacent to K. It is also correct. I hope you have understood this topic. That's all for today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.